Welcome guys, my name is Peter Atabo. On this tutorial, I'll be taking you guys on the basic settings in Autocad. So what are the basic settings in Autocad? There are those necessary things you need to do in your Autocad. Like for instance, if you can see, this Autocad is at default. You can't just come and begin to make your drawings. So we'll proceed. You see start new drawing, you click on it, you double click on it and wait for it to open. Once it opens, you begin to make your necessary settings. There's a difference between basic settings in AutoCAD and your page formatting. This one will be dealing with the necessary things you need to set first in your AutoCAD before even doing your page formatting. Okay, and in case maybe you are drawing and encounter something like most of the things that we are going to be teaching, you can just come as well with the help of this video, then know how to maneuver it. So do well to watch carefully, then share and subscribe please. So first thing, you see that on if you check very well here at this top, your menu bar is not showing. Okay, your menu bar is not showing. So what you need to do first is for you to click on this drop down menu. You click on this drop down menu, okay? Once you click on the drop down menu, you move your cursor down to show menu bar. This is your menu bar. You see show menu bar. So you click on it once. Once you click on it, then it has successfully opened. This is it now. You see your file, you edit, your view, your insert, and your format. If you watch our first video, you realize that we're making use of this format. So without this menu bar being activated, you won't be able to make use of this format. You see, we made use of our units, our dimension style, our text style, and all that. You see that without this format being activated, you won't be able. So doing, you come here to your show menu bar, you roll down, you come to your drop down menu, you click on the drop down menu, you roll bar please, then show menu bar. So if you see something, if you are not seeing it, definitely know it has been. If it's something like this is hide menu bar. If I click on it, you see, if I click on it again, it will show. Then the next thing again is for us to work on our line weight. You see, most times you want to make some drawing. Before then, you just come here, this place property. You see that when you come to this property, many things are joined together here, like your line type, your line weight, and all that. So it will, when you are making your drawing, it's a form of delay and so something. So you need to come here and wait for it to show you this aspect before you can scroll down and make any changes if you want. So what you need to do is just for you to right click on it, then come down to show panel, then you come down to view. Okay, you click on it. So if you notice now, you'll see that the drawing has been expanded or has expanded or exploded. So it's easy for you now to make your drawing, whereby if you want to draw a line now, you can just draw, you select a line, you come here and change what you want to change without you coming here again to wait for it to open, then rolling over again. Then the next thing is, you see down here our line weight and our dynamic input are not showing. So you just need to activate it. The essence of that dynamic input is like, for instance, now I pick this line, I want to offset. Sorry. The essence of that dynamic input is to actually help. It helps in telling you what you are doing. Like if you type TR on your keyboard, now it is showing, but most times it won't show like this because the dynamic input is not on. So you just come, you come to your customization here, customization, please take note here. You click once and wait for it to open. This is your line weight. You click on it, and this is your dynamic input. Most times, let me say if you're working on this line weight, okay, let me pick a line. If you're working on this line weight now, you want this line weight to be thick, you come here, you increase it up to this extent. You see that the line weight is not thick. The reason why is because this man has not been activated, so you have to on this man to make the line weight thick. And most times if you don't see it here, you just come to customization, you click on it once, then this is your line weight. You make sure it's being thick, and once it's being thick, it doesn't mean the line will immediately follow the effect. Without this man being on, the line will not follow that effect. So once you tick it, once you tick it here, make sure you also come here and click it, okay? Then and this is our dynamic input. Now if you can see, this is our dynamic input. So let me off this dynamic input and try to offset this line whereby typing O on the keyboard. Okay, this is my O, I'm trying to type. Okay, you can try as well as you're watching. I'm trying to type T arrow, nothing is coming up because this man is off. So most times when students or people try to work, they'll be like, I'm typing this and it's not showing. Just know that it's because your dynamic input is not on. So make sure your dynamic input is always on. Okay, now I'll on the dynamic input, then type O on my keyboard. Oh, my keyboard is here. It's showing this is offset, then enter. I come down. Are you seeing? Okay. Then most times, like this line now, if I want to get the midpoint of this line, I want to draw a line across here. You see that it's only giving me the left side and the right side, but I need the midpoint. In most cases, if a line is coming down, if another line is coming down like this, and you want this one to give you the midpoint or to come across this, you will find very difficult in most drawings. So there are necessary settings you need to do to enable you get midpoint and to join nearest point and all that together. And you see, for instance, now if this is a circle, pick my circle, I draw, and then this is my rectangle. I want to pick the midpoint of this circle, copy. Okay, sorry. Assuming it's like this, okay, or it come across something like this. You see that if I want to pick the midpoint of this circle, copy, I won't be able to pick the midpoint. It's not showing, it's not giving me the midpoint because those things have not been activated. And you see this one, maybe I want to pick the midpoint, copy, I want to pick the midpoint, it's not showing. Same here, I want to pick the midpoint, copy, I can't find the midpoint. So you come here, please snap cursor to 3D reference point. You click on this drop down menu. Click on the drop down menu. Once you click on it, make sure this endpoint means from this A to B. Then this midpoint. So you click on it. Then this midpoint means from this to this and to this. So this is your midpoint. Then this center means if you want to copy this center, you want to copy this circle at the center. So it will show, it will give you the midpoint of this circle. So you make sure it's on. Then this rectangle, with the help of this geometric center on activated, you can be able to get the midpoint of this rectangle. So you click, then this node, this quadrant, it will help you to get the four corners of this circle. If I had to take this, if you want to copy this drawing from left to right, so with the help of this side, you will just copy the drawing from here or from this other side, then paste it to the other side. Maybe from you want to copy this is this grid, you want to copy this grid to this other side. So with the help of this, you can just copy from this point, then take it to the other side. Intersection, it will help you to intersect midpoint, then extension and all that. So we just make sure all these are being ticked. Okay, please make sure you watch and share this video. Without these things being on, you will be having some issues. Mostly this midpoint, you will be like, I'm not seeing my midpoint, I can't get my midpoint and end point and all that. So make sure it's always on. And most times when you are designing, you'll find out that some of these things can even go off, or you may mistakenly press them. Or if you save a work and you want to start another work, you realize that the former setting has changed. Then the other thing we'll be talking about is our option. Before going to option, there's this little thing I want to share with you guys. Like, this is very point. Most times when people are working, maybe on your layers, you may likely mistake to click this point. Yeah. So if you click something like this, you just click on it again and click on it again and click on it again till it comes back. Just keep on clicking on this drop down menu. Okay, then our option, take note, this will make your work to go or your interface to change. It will change the interface. You click on it again, you click on it, then you click on it again. Then the next thing is our option. You see that my cursor is very short. Okay, it's very short. So I just type OP on my keyboard, enter. Then I come here to display. I increase it up to this point. Then okay, you see that it's very long now. So I like it the way it is like this. I really like it the way it is, mostly when I'm working on elevations and all that. So I prefer it being like this than being short. So make sure you watch this video carefully. If you have any question, you can drop it at the comment section, and you share and subscribe. And if there's any specific place you're having issue, you can just relate to us, then we'll make another video. Please do well to go back to the next video, to the previous video, for your page formatting. With this now, you are good to go. You can start doing any kind of design with these basic settings in Autocad. So these are your basic settings in Autocad. Take note of this point specifically. If you click here, your work, the interface will change. And if you keep clicking, AutoCAD, if you keep clicking, you are adding more to it. So you just come to the drop down menu again, you click on it again, then you click on it again and wait for it to come back to normal as it was. With this, I guess we are good to go. Your dynamic input is on. This should be on. Then this should be on always. Your line weight should be on. Then this point, you can make it go. That seems to be like a draft sheet, but I like mine being on. So at least like this. If I want to work on this, I can work on it perfectly. If I want to copy this circle, I can still copy. This is my midpoint. This is my midpoint. I copy. Same here, copy. This is my midpoint. So thank you guys. Hopefully to see you on our next video please share and subscribe this video. Thank you.